Hello, everyone. This is Dan Gramza, and welcome to dangramza.com Market Studies for Wednesday, July 1st. Well, let's look at the Russell here. We're seeing an inside day being shaped up in Asia. We're not getting the follow through. We are seeing consistency of behavior, which means every time we're at these levels, we find sellers coming into the market. Also, not only are they selling the rallies, they're buying the break. Big movement to the downside. We're not looking for that, but really a sideways type environment would be more logical and typical for this market. But when we look at the US dollar, it remains stronger. The euro, here it traded below its sell level. Dollar difference $250 a contract. And what do we look for here? Inside to lower this uncertainty that's in the marketplace. And we looked at the fundamentals as we talked about in the advanced video, leaves a certain amount of tension in the market. And I think that's what we're seeing in these currencies. So the US dollar is stronger against the currencies, is what we're seeing. In the 10-year notes, tension there also increases yield, which decreases price. That's what we're seeing here. And the dollar difference, this buy to that sell level, is $437.50. When we look at what's going on in bonds, the same boat, look for weaker prices here. We are approaching levels that buyers have entered before. So if you're on the short side, be careful here. We could get a possible bounce. But as long as this uncertainty is still permeating the market, that means the tension will be higher yields and lower bond prices. When we look at what's going on with nat gas, it's amazing to me because I feel the fundamentals and the price action that we're seeing, they just don't totally match up. Dollar difference buy to sell level there, $400 a contract. I'm looking for an inside day in this market. The expectation, though, longer term would be for further movement to the upside. Remember, we use a third of this to heat our homes and cook our food. We use a third of nat gas to, for industrial uses, and we use a third of it for electricity generation. And with the heat wave we have coming through the United States, using more electricity is expected. Here in Mr. Wheat, dollar difference sell to buy level is $200 a contract. This weather conditions that we're talking about can have a big impact when it comes to the ag markets. And we'll be following that together as time goes on. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Look forward to being with you again. And as always, take care.